bringing us into the world of Peppa. So the way we've come in is the way the guests will enter. This will be our main kind of entry portal into the park. We'll have a main kind of admissions area off to our right, or my right, your left, and then we'll enter right in and meet Peppa Pig. We'll have a big statue of Peppa that greets you as you come into the theme park. And of course, iconic Peppa's house and Daddy Pig's roller coaster behind us will be the first thing that greets you, kind of starting to build up that energy and excitement for your day experience here on the park. Directly behind you guys is Granny Pig's garden. So within Granny Pig's garden, we're going to have a lot of exploring in which you find a normal garden type setting. So we have Grandpa Pig's greenhouse garden, which is a large play structure for kids to hang out and play in. We also have George's Fort. The only way to get to George's Fort is to kind of find your way through Granny Pig's maze. And then behind that we have
Miss Rabbit.
Miss Rabbit, thank you. Miss Rabbit's burrow. So there's actually some holes that Miss Rabbit has created, and kids can kind of scurry through the holes to enjoy. So it's really one big, large play area for kids of all ages to come and enjoy.
Take a few steps closer towards Daddy Pig's roller coaster.
The idea behind Daddy Pig's coaster was we wanted to go out on a normal type of cruise with Daddy Pig, and all of a sudden we find out that Mr. Stryker's doing road work, and we have to take a detour. And the detour turns into this fun and exhilarating type of roller coaster ride. So this has been designed and pitched as, my first roller coaster. It's perfect for kids that are looking for a little bit more thrill in that preschool age demographic. And the ride takes us through all the twists and turns within our car cruise ride with Daddy Pig. So it's iconic. We've recreated the ride vehicles to mimic Daddy Pig's red cars. Guests, as they come through in queue, will actually take you through Peppa's house. So it is, modeled right after Peppa's iconic home. They'll go through the living room, the kitchen, get to see, feel, touch the props before they exit out and get onto the ride. Mr. Potato has his own outdoor show venue, so we will be running live shows throughout the day. This will be kind of where you see the big backdrop. We'll have a big hill, big mounds, so it's going to make it like that big kind of outdoor show venue for families to enjoy. And then we enter into what we're calling Fun Fair. This is like your typical kind of day at the fair, right? So it's carnival style rides, catching ducks out of a pond. The first attraction you'll see right behind me, it's Mr. Bull Striker. So the idea is we've all been to the fun fairs and everyone wants to see how strong they are. We just grab the hammer, smash it down, see if we can get the bell to ring. It's exactly what this attraction is. So Mr. Bull is going to ring the bell. It's going to pull us all the way up to the top, and what goes up must come down. So our little kids, our little piggies, as we like to call them, will get a nice little adventure up and down coming from Mr. Bull's Striker attraction. Off to our right is balloon ride. This will give guests, a bird's eye view of Peppa's theme park. And then we'll transition back around. This is actually where we'll queue in for Daddy Pig's roller coaster. And it brings us right into Muddy Puddles, which is a fun place for kids to splash around. So we'll kind of transverse our way over here. We're in the heat and sweating today. We do take that in mind, especially with our littlest of piggies. So we do have a lot of cover and shade structures coming throughout this park. Just knowing that, it does get quite hot in Florida. So we designed it with that in mind. Lots of places to cool off and kind of get out of the heat, which leads us right into what we call Muddy Puddles. So a way to come play, splash around in the mud. We have a large kind of splash play area for our little piggies to enjoy. Slides, pop jets, water, places for them to spend hours rolling around, cooling off, and having fun. We were explaining that if you didn't hear on the other side, as we come around Daddy Pig's coaster, the large plinths of wood blocks are the extent of another large canopy straight structure that comes off the main building. Inside the building is our cinema. So it's a place for all of our little ones to get in, get out of the heat, watch some shows. We also have a sit-down diner for food offerings, and Peppa's Pedal Car Adventure. So it's a tricycle experience that kids can come on and power themselves and pedal around Peppa's track. Granddad Dog's Pirate Adventure boat ride. So we're gonna hop aboard with Granddad Dog onto his boat to go find the treasure. So as you can see, we've transitioned through different various themes and lands within Peppa. This will be a pirate type of attraction, sand, squash-buckling type of theme that goes along with it. But it is a small boat, round boat ride for the kids. So we said all the attractions here have been designed in mind that our youngest piggies can ride with their parents. So if they're intimidated, feel like they need to have some support, parental support, everything's been designed in mind that all members of the family can enjoy.
What's great about that is think about all of the firsts. This is going to be for so many kids their first theme park, and we take that like so excitedly, because to be able to be a little one's first theme park, to be their first roller coaster ride, that's like the biggest deal ever. We're all theme park nerds here, right? So you remember your first roller coaster ride, your parents probably still have the photos of it, and that's just a really momentous occasion in especially Florida kids' lives. But think about your Florida vacation, being able to come to your first theme park as a preschooler and not having to wait around while your big brother or sister rides everything. You get to get in the action for everything. And then as a parent, being able to experience all those attractions with your kid is awesome, while they also get to play on the playgrounds and have their moments of empowerment and discovery and all of that.
So as you can see, it looks exactly like it's supposed to look. Unfortunately, construction has pulled us further away. Selfishly, as a construction guy, we always like to find a corner, kind of work our way out of the site, so you're seeing the natural trajectory of how the site's going to be built out. But right here off to my right is Grampy Rabbit's Dinosaur Adventure. And what's unique about this is we've taken inspiration directly from the cartoon and created these ride vehicles that look like dinosaurs. What's unique about this is that, again, both the parent and our children can ride on this vehicle together. So it's a first within this style of ride attraction to be able to do such. Usually kids ride by themselves, and they have the opportunity to ride by themselves, but mom or dad can also hop on with them.